the Crypto Otaku here, again bringing you the Crypto, the Chaos, and the news. How the hell is everyone doing tonight? Overcome in the chat, hopefully overcoming, of course, his bags, my bags, and your bags as well, man. We are ready, man. Hopefully this will be it. This will be hopefully the last week of downward turn and spiral. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. My bags have been ready for a long time. You know, it's actually been a lot better off than it could have been. I'm not gonna lie, this month has been pretty brutal for all of us, but good things are here to come, and the banks know it. As you guys have read my thumbnail, the banks are coming, man. Huge ways, sovereign wealth funds, everything else. We're gonna get into it tonight. Let's get into it, guys. What's up? Aaron Burgers in the house with the burgers, and Brian, yo. What is up? Yes, we're all gonna overcome it. We're all gonna overcome it. All right. Okay, get the dancing mascots out of the way for now. Let's see what we got going on. Last night, man, it was a mess, guys. I would say we were really close to hitting our baseline target last night. Really close. That's a good sign because we've been hitting pretty much our bear targets every single night, with the one exception or two exceptions last week of hitting the super bear, running with the super bear. And then recovering, of course, before we hit that legendary mythical 87K, which I don't think is coming. Some people have been calling it for forever. I don't think it's coming. But you know what? I'm a super bull, so it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so what's going on with Bitcoin tonight, guys? Lots of stuff in the news today, of course. Ton of stuff to go over. But of course, let's go to YouTube. Of course, bringing us what? The liquid heat maps for free. For free, that's right.
What are you, stupid?
Don't pay for something you get for free. That's right, Oscar. That is why we're here. We're here. Kimba the White Stone Lion, anime reference for those who know. Yeah, Kimba the White Stone Lion, guys. Kimba on YouTube. Bringing the heat map for free. All right, with that being said, this is what we're looking at every single day. Look, oh my God, guys, look at all this. We got a long way to chop if we don't break through something, either up to the downside or the upside. There's a lot of buy orders going even further out now, and sell orders as well. We are stuck in this zone, which is actually good because this, to me, is bullish. Again, if we can survive 2 weeks of chop, right? 2 weeks of chop, that basically is holding our footing in this key level. Right now, we have been running in this channel since the beginning of the month, right? We had this sell-off right here, which of course with the options expiring at the very end of the month, the last Friday of January into the weekend actually, and then yeah, we started to recover up, and we've been in this ever since, right? And here we are. This is the end of the second week of chop right now. Right now, guys. Hopefully you guys are in love with Bitcoin, because I know I am, and it's a very nice orange Valentine's Day. All right, I had to, guys. You know what? I really wanted to order a body pillow with Bitcoin chat on it, but I didn't get a chance to before today actually hit. So might have to leave that up to later in the year, maybe Bitcoin's birthday or something later on. October. Okay, so what's going on with the rest of our space? It's been a while since we actually just took some time. I wanted to take some time this evening and look over, of course, the big key players. We got Ethereum. We got some crazy news on that too. Someone's got to shut him up. Someone's got to shut Vitalik up, man. He's not. Or get another speaker for the company, because I think his time is over. It's over. So yeah, it looks like Ethereum is still, creating a bull pendant, a very long running bull pendant. Same sort of chop, same exact pattern we've seen, of course, on Bitcoin. Nothing really new to see there as well. So yeah, nothing really new to see between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Both have seen better days. I don't know, Bitcoin's basically at 100K though. I mean, Ethereum's definitely seen better days. It's not even at $3,000 again. Okay, then we've got, of course, Solana. Again, third largest layer one. Again, similar pattern back here as well. Nothing really new to see here as well. Just going sideways for a while at underneath $200. This is a good buy zone for you guys out there that are really primed and ready to go for Solana. I'm really bullish on Solana. I have a lot of altcoins on Solana, but I did sell my bag of Solana back here. Just letting you know, right before yeah, we started consolidating down here, which I'm glad I did because I've been able to survive a little bit longer without a job. That's right, I got laid off in January. Remember that, guys? I've got no job for the last 2 months as well. This is it. I'm just here to play with you guys on tonight's stream, right? Okay, and then we got Avalanche, which has come back down to $26. My God. This one also, huge sale. Last cycle, this one went up to about $130, I believe. So I still think a 10x for Avalanche is very much in the cards, sitting at $26. Heck yeah, heck yeah. And we also got, of course, ADA, another big one as well, recovering from the ground zero of the plummet of, my God, 50 cents. It's not even at $1 yet. Great time to be buying up some of this as well. And yeah, these are great projects, and as well, anything built on top of it are also good plays, in my opinion. All right, so those are of course the big ones. I guess we could, it's kind of new, but we can kind of bring up Sui as well. Been a while since we talked about Sui. Where the hell is it? There it is. Sui has fallen down from its huge, massive run from all the way back here last summer, guys. My God, last summer we were looking at Sui, and it was, 75 cents, $1, right? And then it just started running like crazy, never stopped until I had to pull back until just now, here recently, the end of last month. So Sui, another good time to be picking up Sui as well. Man, $3.55 though. Previous all-time high was at $5.35. So maybe, maybe a good opportunity before the big bull run. All right. Anyway, because I still think that Sui's going to get up to at least $20-$30, at least. 10x, possibly still in the cards for Sui. All right, what's going on with Bitcoin? All right, looks like right now while we're talking, it's starting to break out, getting close to retesting 98K again. We did touch 98K earlier today. Let's mention that real quick. Where the hell's my chart? It's doing that again tonight, guys. I don't know what's going on, but it keeps hiding my my trading view or something. There we go. Boom, bada bing. Where? It's down here now. Anyway, so right there it is there. All right, so Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin today, we actually touched 98K briefly. Had a bit of a run up, and I think it's because of some of the news we're going to cover tonight. Some big players are buying, right? Some big players are buying. Look at this. Big run up right there. Almost actually getting as bullish as our Super Bowl, but definitely hitting our bullish target that we drew last night. Actually exceeding it. Look at this. Actually exceeding it. Getting above that. Briefly, the wicks touching 98.5, 98.9. Pretty crazy stuff. Crazy stuff indeed. And that, of course, gives us a nice runway for the weekend, right? So it's going to be really interesting to see where Bitcoin goes during the weekend today. Okay, so let's get back into our one metrics. We'll see if we keep getting a run-up. Retest of 98K by the end of the stream would be nice, of course, before the market close. Okay, moving on. 36 trillion, 480 billion. We're still creeping up there, guys. We're almost halfway to $37 trillion. Doge ticking up to almost $100 billion in savings. I still would like to see, what all goes into that, really. I would like to see the manifest as to what they have actually saved us on. I know for a fact that the amount of money saved by cutting the Department of Efficiency, again, David Schweikert, right? We talk about him all the time. He had said there's only amounts to about 6 to 9 hours of government spending for the entire department salaries. Anyway, interesting to see there. It's been a while since we looked at the world debt clock as well. Here we go. Looking at Japan in particular, again, it looks like they're cutting it back a little bit. They were at negative 300% debt to GDP last year, right? And that's why they are the fourth largest economy. I know people still say it. The sound bites still say it. They're not the third largest economy anymore. They fell back after last year. So they've been kind of topsy-turvy with back and forth with Germany. So keep that in mind. Big stuff. Huge stuff. Especially if they get, again, every day we're getting a little bit more positive crypto enforcement in their native country. So hopefully Japan will be able to flip back up and, retain that, third world economy status. All right, fear and greed for stocks still sitting in fear at 44. So nothing. I think it slipped down like 4 points. It was in neutral, just like on a hair. Again, it doesn't matter. I mean, everyone in the stock market is waiting for the tariffs to be resolved, and it's not going to happen until at least the middle to end of April, right? Because now we know that Trump's cabinet wants to roll out even more tariffs in April. Okay, so crypto fear and greed on the for us in our market, sitting at 50 in neutral on the day, and refresh on the stream, it's still in neutral. So again, I don't know. Again, we've had positive things for crypto, specifically Bitcoin. Inflation numbers, I know it's not a good thing to say, okay, that's positive, we're still upticking inflation, but you know what, that's pretty much a commercial. That's pretty much just a commercial for Bitcoin, because you know what's, one of our hedges against inflation are, of course, is going to be this guy here, which is about $13,000 worth of gold. Oh no, I dropped it. And then this guy here, of course, is our Bitcoin, our golden daddy. Anyway, digital gold, right, as Larry Fink would say. The Dixie coming down again on the day, which is again great for risk-on assets. The Dixie sitting at 106.79. The highest it was this week was about 808. So that's also another positive indicator for crypto and Bitcoin. Alrighty, good stuff today, guys. Look at this. On the day, we are sitting in green with freaking Trump coin up 32%. My gosh, almost getting up to $25 again. What was the highest on this coin? Like $80? Didn't it get up to like 80? Yeah, 72. Oh my God, it's absurd that this coin. I'm pretty sure it was higher than that too. It just won't register. But yeah, insane. Everything up again, pretty much on the day. But your favorite projects up 5 to 10%. Other than the Trump coin, we got OM, which is Mantra. We've got Virtuals up 10%, which then, man, that had a bit of a sell-off. It's kind of deserving, in my opinion. Jupe's up about 8%. Doge is up 4%, surprisingly. Jasmine's up about 5%. I guess, of course, our darling here on the channel. And XRP's up 8-9%. Look at that on the day. Yeah, pretty much everything, guys. About 3, 5 to 8%. Your favorite projects. Your portfolios are feeling a little better, but I wouldn't say we're quite there yet. All right, market cap for Bitcoin dominance getting close to breaking that 60K level. 60 percentile range again. Getting closer. We're not quite there yet. Of course, we got a few more percentages to go even below that for the altcoin season to really start. But I feel like, again, I've been saying this for weeks now. I feel like everyone's getting bored. Everyone's getting sick of it. And we're just going to start skyrocketing. You're going to wake up one morning and you're going to be like last February. I remember waking up and guess what moved? Like 40, 50% overnight in February. Just saying. Over the weekend. So you would not be surprised if some of our projects start pumping like crazy during the weekends here in the beginning of March, or of course by the end of February. Whew. All right, before I get into this one, let's take a look at the chat. Give myself a little breather. Oh God. A little more bullish today, says Brian. I agree, 100% agree. And green tea in the house. How you doing, green tea? Hopefully sipping some of this green tea and looking at some of these green candles, man. It's really feeling pretty good today. And that brings us to how many Bitcoin are left in the exchanges. How many Bitcoin? Well, it looks like we're ticking up a little bit on exchanges, particularly I think it's still just Coinbase. Someone is offloading a lot of Bitcoin onto Coinbase in particular, and I think it might be some of these institutions getting in, because again, Coinbase One settles all of the ETFs in the United States. I wouldn't say all. I think it's about 80%, maybe 90%, but pretty much all of them, right? And yeah, so I think that that's probably what we've been seeing here, this huge uptick in on exchanges here recently. Because right now on exchanges, we're at 2.23 million. That is what's left for everyone to buy. That is available to possibly sell, right? And they're not guaranteed to be on and sitting on exchanges for sale, but this is what the exchanges are currently holding. All right, that's my favorite metric, man. I get so giddy when I see that. I'm just like, that's it. That's all that's left, guys. 450 per day produced today, and yeah, that's all that's left for 8 billion people to fight over. About 2.2 milli. 2.2 million. Yeah, then we got assets, of course, under management by institutions. MicroStrategy, of course, is probably going to be buying some more next week. We'll see where they are there. BlackRock sitting at 586, Fidelity 211. And a Grayscale around 200K. We've got some other big players, though I don't think they're really here yet. Bhutan is on here, but we got some news today of some other countries that just purchased more. and they are not on here yet. So it's going to be interesting to see where we are with those countries when we get to the Twitter segment. Or maybe even, I think I might have a few of those pulled up in the news. Okay. Of course, there we got the Bitcoin rainbow chart, still telling you to accumulate Bitcoin, still within $130,000 and lower. It is a good time to be buying, and we're still cheaper than cheap. Still cheaper than cheap for Bitcoin. It's crazy to think that. But again, some crazier people out there like Max Kaiser calling for a $500,000 Bitcoin valuation right now, right? Talking about it should be worth at least evaluated to about that right now. Yeah, so who knows where we really are going to be threading the needle here by the end of the week, or the month, or the year. Who knows? Top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin still sitting at number 7. Nothing to see here. Almost getting back to that $2 trillion market cap once we hit that 100K level again. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off because I'm just so tired of his shit. I really am. He's holding our space back just by this stupid crap. Apparently, Vitalik Buterin made a communist joke. All right, I'm just gonna unpack this a little bit. I read this, of course, before, but yeah, he says make communism great again as a joke on his post to get backlash from the crypto community. As it gets backlash from the crypto community. Vitalik Buterin's post on communism ignited social media with its backing, its claims, translating what he said more favorably, and others bashing his remarks and ignoring the human cost of implementing such ideology. Boy, who wrote this article? Vitalik Buterin, the famous Ethereum founder, has ignited social media with his remarks regarding the communism. Which, while answering a post, he commented on the appointment on a new AI lead on the Ethereum Foundation. Buterin called to make communism great again. God, leaving part of his following in awe. Why would you say that? You're the head of the second largest king crypto, right? And you say something like, this is not really a good face for this industry, I'm telling you. Certainly, Buterin has no stranger to referring to the dichotomy of capitalism versus communism, often commenting on the need for reforms to the failure of the latter. However, the phrase presented as such affected many in the crypto sphere who criticized the blanket support of the system. For example, Ethereum's Monterey, a Mexican community that promotes Ethereum ecosystem, stated, "We do not support communism. History has shown us devastating consequences. Millions of lives have been lost, economic collapse, oppression under the authoritarian regimes, and the cost has been too high." Yeah, there's been a whole bunch of reposts on here too. And then, yeah, apparently, I'm just going to skip to it. Buterin, of course, came out and said that I personally believe that we're currently ushering in a new era, and I think that as a collective capitalism, it is indeed time to make capitalism great for the first time. Walking back his statement on that, I think he just didn't formulate that sentence proper. I don't know. I still think he should not be out there as the face of the second largest crypto economy. But that's just me. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that stupid crap, man. I like chaos, but man, you're just asking for it, Vitalik. Jesus. So yeah, that happened today, guys. I don't know. I can't anymore. Oh man, what's going on with the chat? All right, we got green tea back at green tea and green candles. Yes, and that's all you need. Oh man, I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Oh, and Bitcoin, of course. Yeah, you definitely need some Bitcoin. I know not all of us agree with that, but you know what? King Crypto is definitely still the king. Maximus in the house. How the hell you doing, my guy? Back in again. I am blushing, man. Jeez. Yes, Hadoken for Max. Hi, everyone. Otaku, smash that like. I appreciate it, my man. I appreciate it. Brian, oh, man. Why would Vitalik say that? I know. Also, needs to hit the gym. God, he's pretty lanky, man. He is really lanky. And then Crypto Corey says, Crypto Corey's in the house. Good to get your stream tonight. YouTube working today. Yes, I was actually... yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen again today. But yeah, I was shut down last night. I don't know what it was I said. I don't know if I said big, the B word. Or I said, I don't know what it was. But something, teed off YouTube. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't happen again tonight. All right, so where else are we going then tonight? Probably going into the, not the banks yet. NVIDIA invests into self-driving after offloading AI chipmaker ARM. Yeah, so looks like NVIDIA wants to kind of sidestep a little bit of their previous platform and development towards AI, and now investing into Yeah, self-driving. Because what did Vitalik, well, I got him on the brain now. Elon Musk. What did Elon Musk say last year? He said that AI and robots and self-driving vehicles are the future, and that he actually said that the Tesla robots are actually going to be closer to release than even the self-driving cars. So NVIDIA feels like maybe this is a good play. There's a little bit more time for us to invest and reap the rewards. So they're getting into it. Seems like a solid play in my opinion. And of course, they fell down from the leaderboards, right? I know we just looked at that briefly, but top 10 assets in the world, they were sitting at number 1 outside gold, number 2. And they fell all the way down underneath Apple and actually fell underneath Microsoft for a little bit, but recovered after the DeepSeek. So just like a little history there, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the stocks. I know not all of us do. But, you know, they're also a lot of their money is being invested into our space as well. So, NVIDIA. So they pumped $25 million into the Chinese self-driving startup WeRide, which of course is a huge change of investment focus after cutting its stake in the British chipmaker ARM Holdings. According to 13F regulatory report filed on January 31st, the AI giant now owns 1.7 million shares of WeRide. Man, Tesla's not going to be happy about that one. The announcement sent WeRide stocks surging over 90% in the market after trading. The Guangzhou, I'm going to butcher that one, based WeRide, which specializes in robo-taxis and autonomous minibuses and freight sanitation vehicles, has been expanding its reach to the self-driving space. Founded in Silicon Valley in 2017, the company later incorporated the Cayman Islands before launching China's first robotaxi service in 2019. Debuted. Okay, so enough of all that. They're attracting major AI investors looking at the ride autonomous vehicle tech wave. All right, so yeah, and the only reason I bring this up is because sometimes we do get connections to these bits and pieces of technology. And another reason why they may be partnering with it is because they also have a partnering within crypto. Again, we know that NVIDIA is also partnered up with the likes of Render and other crypto-related assets. So I do like to kind of piece through these every once in a while. I do not see anything like that pertaining to something like this. But if you want to be like Max and do a deep dive, I'm sure you could bring something out in front to the center table. You know who he is, man. That guy's amazing, man. I've been watching Max for years. He got me through the bear market, man. Also introduced me, one of the few first introductions I ever had to Jasmine, one of our crypto darlings on the channel. Democracy Play Data Democracy Play out of Japan. Great project for those guys. I am going to be working on a ton of videos. I haven't got all done yet, but I've got about a week's worth coming out next week. All right, let's get into it. Breaking: Argentine President Javier Milei creates what? His own meme coin. Following on the backs of Trump. His own freaking meme coin, but be careful, says CryptoNews.net. Argentine's unconventional president, who actually was pro-Bitcoin during his entire campaign, followed Donald Trump's lead and issued a meme coin himself called Libra. According to the post that's shared on X, it seems that 86% of the token supply is held by development teams of Wales, and there's also a possibility that Malay X account was hacked and the fake token was issued. Therefore, we will not include the address here. But this happened right before the live stream, guys, like 2 hours ago. I was setting up my live stream. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So this is kind of breaking. So take that with what you will. And only invest what you're willing to lose. All right, not financial advice. You guys know the drill, right? The things. Liberal Argentina is growing. The special project will be dedicated to stimulating the growth of the Argentine economy by providing funding to small Argentine companies and enterprises. The world wants to invest in Argentina. It's really weird because, again, we've talked about this a few times, where their country was also in the lead for XRP to create, or even Cardano, I forget. They've had so many hands in it. I think it was our XRP to look into creating a stablecoin or a CBDC. I'm sorry, a CBDC for their country. I just don't know. I get mixed feelings when I think about Argentina now. But again, they're in a better place than they were before, when they were just literally destroying, and I've showed this clip many times, of their currency in the street due to debasement. And that's kind of where we are already headed with the U.S. and its currency. We already got rid of the penny. But you know what? This nickel right here is still worth about 12 cents. 12 cents in its raw, minerals. Anyway, moving on. Oh, it's a 5-cent piece, man. You can't debase it. You can't destroy it. Anyway, what do we else we got here tonight? CoinDesk. Abu Dhabi discloses 437 million in stake in BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETFs. Boom, guys, boom. Jeez, almost $500 million overnight. So I feel like overnight, well, I guess for them it would be overnight. This happened during the afternoon. So yeah, I feel like this is also, again, what we saw, that big jump today. It wasn't just Abu Dhabi as well. We had rumors of Saudi Arabia. I got that pulled up in the Twitter segment. But if we go back to Bitcoin's chart, you can see that big move on the week on the afternoon. I think that's what that was all. All the hubbub was about. Look at that. Boom, right there, 11, 12, about 8 hours ago. So there's things happening behind the scenes. We're moving our space forward. And not only that, but we also have the bank news and everything else we're going to get to today. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Sovereign wealth funds and giant exposure to ETFs are coming. Whew, man. What else we got tonight? I had some other stuff pulled up. What else I have pulled up tonight? XRP. Yeah, XRP price as SEC acknowledges Grayscale's ETF filing. So the ETFs are already been approved or filed for Grayscale's XRP ETF. So that's coming. And don't, if you forget, I also brought up this one as well. This is actually older. But I want to, of course, remind you guys, not only is XRP, it had a big movement today, Solana and Litecoin ETFs, as well as Doge and Bonk, they're all are around the corner as well. I think by the end of this month, Doge and Litecoin are going to get listed. That was the rumors towards the end of last year, or last month. Last month. All right, so what else we got here? Oh boy, that might be all the big stuff I had pulled up for the day. Let's see if anything else has been listed while we were talking. Of course, Bitcoin Magazine's got nothing. There I am on Twitter. Jeez. There we go. Let's see what else. Yeah, we already covered that. That was all that crypto news had for the night. Again, we've got most of these, again, just pointing out all Hopium FUD articles. Or stuff we've already covered, like GameStop yesterday. Huge if it does happen. I mean, that could save their company. If you want them to survive, I guess. For the meme. Do it for the meme. All right. So it looks like all the news we got today. Let's, of course, look at the real news and go to Twitter. Guys, please like, subscribe, do all the things here at YouTube. But if you want to check me out and get some of the same sort of content, maybe check out some of the headlines I'm focusing on before the show. I encourage you to check out my Twitter. It's fun to meet you guys too and see what you guys are chatting on Twitter about as well. All right, so what we got tonight on Twitter? Well, apparently RFK made his way to his designated area for helping the American health industry, industries make conscious, good decisions for our country. Because it's getting ridiculous, guys. Like, we cannot keep giving our kids candy and cereal. Freaking cereal. That should have been abolished a long time ago. Yeah, we got to get over that stuff. What's going on with that? Stuff's not working. I don't like when stuff's not working. But yeah, that's what's going on there. And then we've got, guys, this chop. Or if you call this a dip for ants right now, yeah, we get used to it. Yeah, we don't even see the dips anymore. We're living in the Matrix, guys. We're in the dystopian future. That's right. We're in the dystopian future. We're like a hair away from getting to the Matrix, where the robots are just right around the corner. Of course, I've got to take that opportunity and, of course, segue into the dystopian future segment of the hour. Guys, what is going on with today? The world is falling apart. The dollar is worth, less every single hour. We got robots, AI, drones. We got armies of drones. What's happening? Yeah, you better be watching out because they're coming for you and your jobs. If you're a telemarketer, a lawyer, an accountant, a data entry clerk, a fast food worker, a factory worker of any kind, those are already pretty much all taken by the robots. They're coming for you and your job. And pretty much no one is safe, especially your romantic loved ones. Here on Valentine's Day, we have to acknowledge that, you and your loved one cannot do all the special positions in the bedrooms that your spouses want you to do. because there's going to be a robot that can do it even better than you. I'm just saying, it's coming. It's coming, guys. It's your daily reminder. Stay safe, be useful, and yeah, just, you can't defeat those robots. They're coming, whether you want them or not. They're coming. All right. So yeah, of course, I was getting to that. Secretary Kennedy, right? He posted this today. RFK, thank you, Trump. As a boy, I sat in the Oval Office where my uncle led the issues of health and fitness, and now 6 decades later, I stand with a transformational leader who fully grasps the public health crisis our great nation faces. I couldn't be more thrilled. Whew, to be confirmed as the 26th Secretary General of Health, whatever that is. It's Health and Services. Let's make America healthy again. I'm super excited for this, guys. I've been waiting for years for America to get their entire position on food under control, and not even only that, but the pharmaceutical industries are just. I see every single one of my family members is now on Ozempic. I mean, I'm going to have OZ zombies on my entire bloodline from here on out if we don't get this crap under control and just get people what they need, healthy food. Anyway, Saudi Arabia has bought $4 billion worth of Bitcoin. This is a rumor, guys. This is what I was pertaining to earlier. After Abu Dhabi, this could have happened because I don't think it was just $500 million of Bitcoin purchases that bring up the value of Bitcoin that much. I don't think $500 million moves that. I mean, $500 million moves it up that much, the needle that much. So I think that this is probably closer. $4 billion. That's quite a bit of money, if true. All right. What else we got? So Abu Dhabi, again, recap. Also purchased about a little bit less than $500 million in Bitcoin in the first quarter of this year. So this wasn't even as of today. This is just what they've been accumulating in ETFs in their country. And then, happy Valentine's Day, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. This is where we throw all our money into crypto. Maybe spend about $100 on our loved one or, whatever, date. And then, what we got left for food. It seems about legit, man. Seems legit. I definitely feel this in my real life every single day. Breaking, Solana has flipped the market cap of freaking Airbnb, guys. Another old institutional, stock traded fund, whatever stock now bites the dust, is getting pushed out by the likes of crypto. What was the last one? I'm trying to remember what the last one they overthrown. I can't remember. It was a big one too. I know Berkshire Hathaway, we obviously blew through that pretty quick with Bitcoin, but I remember there was another one, I forget. Before I go any further, let's check on the chat. You guys are blowing up my chat, man. Right, so Crypto Corey, the stream going? Yes, the stream's going good tonight. Sup, Pete's Funky in the house. Oh my God, you, Jesus, Funky, you're legendary, man. You're legendary. Nvidia stocks on sale last few weeks since DeepSeek came out. I agreed, 100% agreed. And Aaron Berger says $4 billion. Wow, if true, that's right, if true. Something's happening, man. Something's happening. Some big stuff happening. All right. So Simply Bitcoin pushed this out today. I thought this was kind of funny. Again, more what do the normies like? What does the normies follow? Celebrities and sports. Celebrities and sports. Here we go. We have a player of the Antonio Spurs. I don't know. I think that's football, right? It's probably basketball. I don't know. NBA player. Yeah, NBA. Okay. So NBA players, of the San Antonio Spurs, Stephen Castle, spotted wearing a Satoshi Nakamoto Bitcoin jersey. What?
Do you have a message for him?
Good luck. Happy for you. Proud of you.
I don't know what he's talking about. Something sport related, but yeah, we got someone wearing, of course, a Satoshi shirt. All it takes, man, is more than normies to like Google Satoshi. I wonder if today we get another Satoshi, because remember the Super Bowl last year, we had so many people Googling what Satoshi was. So maybe we move the needle today. Let's see. Holy shnikes. Fold and Visa are going to create a Bitcoin rewards credit card. That's, of course, huge. I mean, we're going to be able to get Bitcoin back rewards from Visa Direct. Cool stuff. Again, this is the only way they survive in the dystopian future. 6 trillion state, street, and city bank to launch Bitcoin and crypto custody. $60 trillion. I think that's between the two banks, State Street and Citibank. And the banks are coming in full force, guys. The banks love Bitcoin because it's the only way they get to survive. Roses are red. This is Robert Breedlove, guys. For those who know, freaking legendary. He's orange pilled a lot of us. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Taxation is theft, and inflation is too. I love it. I'll be mined. Will you be mined? Bitcoin. This is how I feel, man. This is how Valentine's feel for me. I'm definitely feeling the love here on Valentine's Day for Bitcoin. All right. And then, another company, right? Apparently in Södermalm, Stockholm, Sweden. I butchered that, I'm sure. As a restaurant is accepting Bitcoin Lightning payments within the store. And they just give us a little bit of the...
It's even made in Sweden.
Yeah, it's even made in Sweden, huh? Oh my God. How sweet is that? I had to. Oh, God.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right.
All right. And that, of course, brings us into the full circle from yesterday. Guys, the crypto market right now seems like it's on fire, but we're not broke. We're pretty rich. we're pretty rich. All right. Let's see what the normies are looking at today. Hopefully they're moving. They're moving towards a position, an allocation, but we'll find out. Dia Valentine. I'm assuming Valentine's Day. Okay. The dark truth about Valentine's Day. I don't want to know. Everyone's just searching Valentine's Day stuff. Celebrity All-Star Game. Diddy. Oh, P. Diddy. Oh boy. I'm gonna get knocked. I know that YouTube's gonna cancel me again. Jeez, I said another keyword. NBA Celebrity Game 2025. Here we go. We're getting NBA stuff. We're gonna get Satoshi on there. Orlando City, Inter Miami, Bay, Feliz Dia de San Valentin, Melissa Ford, Chernobyl. Why are people searching Chernobyl today? The drone strike? What? Hopefully that's not too crazy, guys. We're getting the dystopian future a little too heated. Hagen Scotton. I don't know any of this stuff. It's all sports stuff, man. Hunter King or celebrity stuff. The normie stuff are over my head, man. Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special. That's crazy. 50 years. Bridgerton season. Dolly Parton, Baron Davis. All these celebrities and stuff. Movies, Twilight books, movies in theaters. Captain America came out today. Coleman Domingo and San Valentin. That's it. No one searched. Apparently he wasn't that big of a NBA player. Because no one searched what the hell Satoshi means. And the normies are just going to move on without knowing, right? Another day. Just another day for the normies. All right, and of course we're going to look, is anyone Googling Bitcoin today? And while we do that, I'm curious if there's an uptick on Satoshi at all today. All right, let's see. On the 7-day, yep, that's pretty much flatline. Dead again on the day for Bitcoin searches on Google. Let's check Satoshi and see if anyone is giving our boy a shout out today. What in the world? Boom. Search it. And no, it's flatline too. So the normies are completely out of the... Yeah, it's fine. The next month, guys, I'm telling you, last cycle, if it's anything like last cycle, March was the month where the normies woke up. Okay. Of course, gets us full circle back to the Bitcoin, and we have had a pullback since the beginning of our stream tonight. Brought to you, of course, by Kimba, showing you the liquid heat map for free. So we're going back down to 97, probably within the next few hours. Let's see what's going on here, or maybe the next 15 minutes. But honestly, if we continue that trend upward, this is pretty good structure for the weekend. As long as you don't get too much sold off for no reason on the weekend. We'll see. Again, I don't see any major catalysts happening over this weekend other than Michael said was going to buy a little bit and then announce it on Monday. I mean, that's what his MO. I'm curious what the needle was moved at all, if any, at 3 p.m. today. Because, of course, that's when they settle the ETFs. Looks like we've got a bit of a drop since then, so maybe there was a bit of an outflow I don't know, but we didn't see anything in the news today to indicate this much. So, with that being said, we've already went through all the metrics. We understand the sentiment. We see all the fundamentals of Bitcoin is still intact. There's nothing really changed, right? So, yeah, I feel like we're going to move right back into the weekend pretty sideways. I'd say continue this trend. The trend is your friend until it's not. And then we're going to do our bear, base, bull, base, super bear, and super bearish, super bull, whatever. All the, we're going to do all of the price predictions tonight like we did yesterday. And yesterday was really interesting because we came really close to our baseline target, but we actually ended up at near our bullish target. So pretty crazy stuff. Actually getting a little higher than our bullish peak. We'll see what happens tonight. Let's get into it. Let's get into it with the ritual. Start the ritual. God. Oh, man. What's going on with the chat before I do that? Yeah. Aaron Berger's, of course, saying 54 billion wow if possible. True on that. And then Tola, what's that? I pay with USDC at the store today. Oh yeah, I mean if you got a crypto.com card or a Coinbase card, I think even probably the likes of Kraken or Binance probably have their own credit cards as well. There's definitely ways to still be using crypto on a daily basis via a crypto card. I personally just keep what I need in my savings or my bank account just to pay my bills, and everything else that's extra is just all crypto. That's what I've been doing for a few years now. It's been pretty sweet, pretty awesome stuff. All right, so what's going on with Bitcoin tonight? Of course, we are going to do our ritual, guys. If you're not familiar, Bitcoin, of course, is
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Yes. Of course, Michael Saylor. So we're doing a little bit of chaos magic here on the stream tonight as we predict all of our price predictions from the evening. Where the hell's my lighter? With our legendary Bitcoin pizza lighter. Jeez. Here we go. We're going to start it going on. All right. The candle has been lit. We got the moonstone as an idol for Bitcoin and a little bit of carnelian because it's orange and pretty. Anyway, moving on. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to put up our posts, and these key posts are just our time frames for the evening. Where are we getting into? I've got them labeled on here too for you guys so you can see exactly where I'm looking at and why we get so close every single night predicting where the Bitcoin's going to land. This is how we do it. So, of course, we are sitting right now at the market open pretty much in the foreign markets, sitting at 8:45. Currently, we got 15 minutes ready to go. Japan's already started. They're about ready to hit their day trading, lunchtime. This is what they're going to start trading right now. So we should see a little bit of an uptick if they feel like they need to buy some of this up. Still pretty down on the month. Yeah, within the month. Last month, we ended up touching, of course, a new all-time high, 109K, and then consolidating back down to about 105. So there's still a lot of dip to buy. Anything under 100K is still on a discount compared to where we're going to be at the end of the year. It's laughable. It's going to be laughable, guys, I'm telling you. All right. So with that being said, yeah, we're sitting here on the 15-minute chart, and we're going to get going. We got the 3 a.m. there, yep, for the foreign market, and yeah, this isn't really gonna matter too much into the weekend, but of course I'm just so used to doing this for you guys. This is what I do. All right, so where does that take us on the weekend? Well, I think it's pretty much just gonna be sideways chop. So my baseline target's gonna be, maybe a little bit of this and falling down to that, writing that into the Monday open, and maybe a little bit of a sell off. That would be maybe my I'm going to say that's my baseline target. Nothing too crazy, really boring sideways action. Now, if we get some actual big movements and like the institutions want to really settle on a Saturday, tomorrow could be really interesting to see. Again, got nations like Bhutan and Abu Dhabi and Dubai and what the hell is it? Saudi Arabia? I mean, oh my God, there's so many out there that are purchasing Bitcoin in a big way right before America gets their buy-in. All right, so I'm gonna say our bullish target is gonna be somewhat just. Let me draw more of a local pendant. See where we're headed a little bit if we don't go completely sideways and sell off in the morning on Monday like we normally do. Yeah, it would probably fall something like this. And our bullish target would be to retest 98K again. I don't know why I would do that, but if something happens overseas, you just can't predict everything. And then we're going to roll off in the morning. So that'd be my bullish target. Not my super bullish target, of course, is going to be much higher than that. Probably even testing 100K again or more. But that is my bullish target. Then we got our bearish target, which is going to be pretty much a sell-off after a retest of 98. Back down to the lower channel of maybe like 96. I don't see us going down to these lower levels. I mean, right before freaking March, right before, every institution on the planet, every smart investor, every venture capitalist gets a piece of this. I mean, there's just no way. There's no way. So, never say never. But yeah, I don't feel that that bearish that we're going to go back down and retest 95K over the weekend. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe our super bear will definitely touch it at some point. All right, so our bearish target for the evening. We're gonna ride that up, and we're just gonna fall down and try to reclaim, and then just fall back down, testing some of these lower local levels, and that would be about 96K. 95K would be like the lowest I would see, and then a kind of a correction into the morning, taking us back pretty much a daily reset over the weekend. So that is my bearish target. And before I do the super bear and the super bull targets for the evening, let's see what's going on with the chat. Danny's in the house. How the hell you doing, Danny? Funky also says, I use my Gemini card. I earn Bitcoin with each use. Nice, man. Yeah, there's a lot of cards out there, like Tola was saying. And then Danny also says, I have you while I drive. Dude, I'm feeling it, man. I was definitely there, right where you're talking about. Maybe you need to get into some crypto YouTube action too. Back in the day, man, I remember listening to, oh, dude, I still do it. I still listen to Rob. Every once in a while I listen to Rob or Max or, hell, Sin City Crypto. Shout out to my other YouTubers out there. There's a lot of great influencers out there that I follow. Okay, what else is going on? Super bear and super bull, right? Super bear and super bull targets for the evening into the weekend. I feel like, of course, our super bullish target. We know where super bear is gonna go. Man, one of the days it actually hits that target, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die laughing. Our super bull is gonna probably go back up and try to retest and reclaim 100K, and then fall short of it and fall back down. That is going to be our target for super bull prediction, and our super bear. You know exactly where we're going for that one. We're going right back down to 87K. That's where the super bears live, and they hope for it every day. I'm sorry if you're a super bear. It's just so funny to be that bearish right now. But yeah, so we'd be something like this, come back down, bounce. It's just going to be dead cat bounce after dead cat bounce to make this even somewhat realistic. I mean, and then, yeah, 87K, then a reclaim. Yeah, the reclaim into where are we at then? Monday? There at night, Monday? Yeah, we'll see how well that plays out. I'm gonna leave it up for fun. But anyway, of course, our super bear target. Oh man, I love this. It's amazing. It makes me weep. Tears of joy for the super bears. I hope you guys get your wish at least one time. Anyway, Jesus. Brian also says super bear mythical 87K. Yes, here we go. Every day, the super. I cry for them. I weep for them. They're just misguided. Oh man, of course, Bitcoin being the unmatched asset in the world. How can you be that bearish? I don't know. Anyway, guys, so that is my stream for tonight. I appreciate you guys coming out. Please like, subscribe, do all the things down below. I'm defeating the algorithms every single day. I'm hanging out with Rob over at Crypto Future. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time to be in the space right now, and we are about ready to go into hyper active mode, blast off here in March. I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, no, I won't see you tomorrow. I will see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid, right? Don't be selling giant bags of whatever right before the bull run. And yeah, I will see you guys with another day of chaos on Monday.
We can make the dollar
inflation because you can buy Bitcoin right.
Who hurt you? I'm so sorry. Who hurt you? You gotta buy some Bitcoin, man. It's gonna be too late. You're gonna miss the ride. Oh, see you guys later. Bye. Bet.